We come in, we liberate the country, we kick out Saddam Hussein without any plan, without any planning, without sufficient numbers of troops. You can run the list of mistakes. But most significantly, we strip away the Baathists and the legitimate civil servants who have the ability to deliver services. And the Sunni, who are a 20% minority in Iraq, suddenly find themselves, for the first time in that 1,000-year history, plus 1,300 years, they find themselves being governed by the Shia, who we have unleashed and given at the ballot box what they couldn't achieve in any other way all of those years. And that's what we're in the middle of, my friends. A civil struggle for power. And I've sat with Mr. Maliki and the Speaker of the House and all these other people, and you can look at them and you can say, you've got to make this decision and you've got to do this and that. And I'll tell you this, as long as the United States military security blanket is sitting there for them to know that we're sort of the backstop in the way that we are, they don't have to make a serious decision about anything. They can continue to unleash their militias and continue to fight each other. And that's why I intend to continue to fight, to set a date to say our troops have done their job. It's time to get them home. I don't want to do it in a vacuum. I don't think I'm stupid. I remember flying into Baghdad, and a captain on a C-130, he was a pilot, turned to me and he said, Senator, we're up on the flight deck, and he looks back at me and he says, Senator, make sure whatever you guys do, that 20 years from now, this was worth it for us. That's at stake in this, folks. I remember what it was like to be in a battle, in a war where it wasn't made worth it. Not by the country, not by the policy leaders, not by anybody. And one of the lessons we learned back there, a bright line lesson was, this country must never again confuse the warriors with the war. It is critical that the soldiers are recognized for their willing, and their capable, and their So I think it's important that we try to find a way to give that meaning. And the question is, how do you do that now when you have this mess, this infernal mess that you have? Secondly, we also have interest in the region. So we do have interest. Israel, beyond Israel, our relationships with the other countries, Sunni, the Sunni minority in that country, those who've now followed this course, not to simply be abandoned to ethnic cleansing and to further chaos. And the issue now is, how do you give life to what General Petraeus has said, General Casey said, General Abizaid said, Condi Rice has said, the President has said, and we have said, which is there is no military solution, there is only a political and diplomatic solution. And what burns me up, my friends, is for all of the talk of that, there is no legitimate, high, heavy lift diplomatically taking place right now that is the kind of thing we saw with Jim Baker, who traveled 15 times to Syria just to get Assad to consent to what they were doing in Desert Storm, or Henry Kissinger with the shuttle diplomacy and the efforts in China or Vietnam. Nothing like that. Nothing that closely resembles it. And the result is they're drifting. The whole place is drifting.